Hello, students. Welcome back. We'll continue the chapter classifications of computer. And today we got on the basis of brand. So, brands are specific names that companies use to identify their product against others in the market. There are many companies involved in computer manufacturing. However, there are two classes of computer very different in principle itself, the IBM and Macintosh. There are many other companies that follow the principle of IBM are called IBM compatible computers. So basically brands are like names, a specific name given by a company to know its products. If you have a product of Chaudhary Group, like there are different TVs, like Samsung, um, Toshiba. You have TVs of that brand, and you also got the brand of Chaudhary Group. So these company give a specific name to their TVs, so that this company belongs to this company. So in computer also, various company give their names, like IBM give their names to the computer, like IBM 4000, IBM 400, that kind of name are given to the computer. You can see out here, according to the brand, computer is divided into three groups. They are IBM PC, IBM compatible, Apple Macintosh. So they are in this book they are given around three brands. So let's go to the first brand, IBM PC. These are the computer developed by IBM company. After Thomas John Watson became president of computing, tabulating, recording in 1914, he renamed it in 1924 as International Business Machine Corporation. So the full form of IBM is International Business Machine Corporation. In 1975, IBM introduced their first personal computer PC, which was called the Model 5100. So the first PC, which was developed by IBM, it named it Model 5100. Later on, IBM teamed up with Microsoft to create an operating system because their software division was not able to meet a deadline. They also teamed with the Intel to supply its chips for the first IBM personal computer. When the personal computer hit the market, it was a major hit, and IBM gained a strong power of electronic computers. What identifies IBM computer is because of UPU design. IBM computers are CISC, Computer Instruction Set Computing. The full form of CISC is Computer Instruction Set Computing, and CPUs. It uses the Intel chips for PC and relied to Microsoft operating system. Example, IBM PC 5150. So the first computer, IBM PC, uses Intel chip, um, along with Microsoft, along with the operating system of Microsoft. That's IBM PC. Now IBM compatible. Phonex Technology went through published documentation of IBM PC to figure out the internal operating system BIOS and in the IBM. In turn, they designed BIOS of their own, which could be used with IBM computer. Many manufacturers jumped in and started making their own IBM compatible computers. So there is a class of computers that work in the same principle as the IBM PC, which are developed by other companies. These computers are generally known as compatible computers. Example, IBM compatible computers. So basically, in this group IBM compatible, it takes the design, the other companies take the design of the IBM and puts their own chips, own BIOS design out there. So the other companies have their own design also, but it took the name IBM. So it is given the name IBM compatible. Other company develop it, but the name is given IBM compatible. And you can see out here the BIOS full form is internal operating system. internal operating system, basic internal operating system basically. Okay, and here is the difference between IBM PC and IBM compatible. It is developed by IBM company itself. I told you IBM PC is developed by itself. IBM compatible is developed by other than IBM company. It is developed by other companies but uses the name IBM. It is branded original computer. It is duplicate computer. It is the original computer since it is produced in IBM. It is duplicate computer. It is produced by other company. It is durable and reliable. It is very strong, and it does not get error. It is less durable and reliable. It may get damaged easily or not work properly after using a few period of time. It has its own operating system. It works on IBM PC. So basically, the other company develop it, but it needs IBM PC to work. It is expensive. It is cheaper. The duplicate one are cheaper. Parts are easily available in the market. Parts are not easily available since it's original. You can get its parts easily. It's duplicate, so it's hard to find. And developed by other companies, so it's hard to find in the market. Example, IBM PC model 5150, IBM 3084. An example of IBM compatible: NCR Decision Mate, Olivet M20, Wang PC, Zenith Z100. These are all the company names, but it which has the design and some looks of IBM. This IBM compatible. And we have here Apple Macintosh computer. This is the Steve Jobs. I know you have, I think the name Apple comes in computer. You have only one name, that is called Steve Jobs. He's one of the amazing people in the world, which changed the era of computing era. We changed the computing era. So Apple company was founded by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak in 1976. For about $700, someone could buy a computer that they put together, which was called the Apple I. In 1977, the Apple II was introduced. Apple was trying to appeal more to the business world, so they designed the Lisa computer. That was a prototype for the Macintosh. It cost around $10,000. It features a never before seen graphical interface and the mouse. In 1984, they launched the Macintosh. You can see in the picture, this is the Macintosh. IBM used Motorola chips and created a RISC, Reduced Instruction Set Computing. The full form of RISC, Reduced Instruction Set Computing CPU, that could run faster than the CISC model of the same megahertz rating. So a CISC chip with a megahertz rating of 100 could run just as fast as CISC chip with megahertz rating of 133. So basically, CISC chip megahertz rating is the processing, how computer can process, how computer can work fast, or how computer can manage the files and folders in it. So these are all it depends on the megahertz rating. The more it's fast, the more the megahertz rating, the more it's fast. And Apple computer is still used in these generations. You should know about it. They are called Mac now. They are not, the full form is Macintosh, but we call it Apple Mac. They are very expensive and they are very powerful computer. And now here we go to the last topic, that is on the basis of model. We can still classify computers based on another aspect, model. There are three different models of computer already available: extended technology or XT computer, advanced technology or AT computer, and personal system or PS2 computer. Here's the short form and here's the full form out here. You can see there. Extended technology or XT computer. The extended technology computer use 8066, 8088, 8086, 8088 processor. These are all the name of processor, microprocessor. You'll learn more about microprocessors in the operating system chapter. Microprocessors are very necessary. These are the basic needs of a computer, and it defines the speed of a computer. The period of these computer was from 1975 to 1982. This processor had 4.77 megahertz clock speed. These days there are gigahertz computer. The processor were all of 8-bit. These computers are outdated now by two reasons. First, they do not support the latest software, and the second, they had low processing power as well as low storage capacity. Example: IBM PC XT, IBM 5160 typewriter. So extended technology computer uses and old processor, that's 8-bit processor, that's very poor. And if you want to put a software, latest software, and it does not support, this computer does not support it. And we have advanced technology or AT computer. uh, with the advent of 808286 microprocessor in 1982, advanced technology computers were introduced. The processors were of 8-bit and 16-bit. This computer uses processor like 808286, 80386, and 80486 are the examples. Advanced technology computers period is from 1982 to 1995, with the feature of higher speed and larger memory than the XT computers. They support the latest version of available software. AT computers may have 802 86SX or 803 87DX, 804 86SX, 804 86DX, or even Pentium 80586 processor. These are all the names of processor. These are all the name of processors. The AT computers support co-processor that enhances the processing speed and capability of the main processor to perform large and computations with a short period. Example: IBM PC AT. So basically, why do we need processor, or what is processor means? A processor is a small chip you'll find in the computer which determines the speed of a computer, which determines the speed, logical operations. So processor are the fact that the how the computer works fast, that's the speed, how the computer handles the logical operations, and if we have, and the latest software also. And the latest software, the processor, the computer depends on which processor the latest software can work on it. Like if you have old processor, latest software cannot run properly, or your computer system will be old, or many. And another important point is processor also supports graphical, graphi graphical system. Like if you have a computer with low processor around 16-bit, the graphic in your computer will come low grade, around black and white or very low grade. The picture will not be so good, and the video quality will also not be good. But if we have 64-bit 64-bit 84-bit above 16-bit, you will have high quality pictures and video qualities. So processors are very important in computer. You'll learn about more about processor in the upcoming videos. Here we have at last personal system, or PS2. With the advancement of processor having high clock speed as well as high storage capacity, IBM developed the second generation of personal computers in early 1990s, which used new refined architecture, making the computer faster and more powerful than AT computers. The PS2 processor used very large scale integration. You all know about it. You learn it everywhere. That's a chip in the computer for chip fabrications, and their clock's speed range from 85 megahertz to 1 gigahertz. Generally, PS2 computers use 3.5-inch floppy disks and operating system to PS2 computers are widely used in general purpose compilation such as word processing, database arrangement, controlling accounts. So basically, PS system or PS2 computers can store a large amount of data. So these computer use word processing, database arrangement. You can handle many types of database, many folders and files can be handled easily, and you can control the computer very easily. So personal computer has taken the market, and personal system are developed in these days also. So these are all the uh, about classifications of computer, and we finish this chapter. I hope you understand and go through it properly. I've given you some questions. Do it properly and learn. Thank you and stay safe.